I'm Veronica, and I'd like to welcome you to part 2 of How to Get a Text series. These videos are meant to complement my original video, which is how to get someone to text you. And basically they're tips and tricks of how you can easily attract someone to text you and how to properly do it. So in this video we're going to talk about why getting this text is actually no big deal and how simple it really is. So basically, when you're trying to get someone to text you, you don't want to place much importance on it. Of course, getting a text from this person is super important, otherwise you wouldn't want it and you wouldn't be watching this video right now as to how to attract it. But what you need to do is you need to see the ability to receive this text as something that is really simple and really basic and something that could happen, super easy on a daily basis, something that's really no big deal, something that's just a part of your daily routine, really. So you don't want to place much importance on it. I've talked a lot about how, you shouldn't make another person the center of your world. You should be the center of your world. So likewise, you don't want to place all of your attention on getting this text. I think I talked about in my last video about how that you shouldn't be thinking about it all the time, because sort of how a watched pot never boils. If you're watching a pot of water, it's never going to boil. So the same is true with the text, and the way you do this is by looking at it as being no big deal. Now this doesn't mean that you no longer are wanting it. You don't want to, suddenly not care about it. You don't want that to be the way that it's no big deal. But you want to see it as something as easy and something that is simple and something that is true and just a fact and something that just is. Because when you set your intention, for example, you want to receive a text or you want to receive some sort of contact from this person that you care about, that maybe it's a crush, maybe it's someone, that you were in a relationship with, maybe it's someone who you haven't heard from in a really long time. So you've set the intention, you want to receive a text message from this person. And in my first video, it talks about, how to visualize it happening, how to send yourself a pretend text, how to, put yourself in the state of actually having it. But then after you've set your intention, you want to see it as no big deal. You want to see it as something easy, something that isn't like crazy or anything. Try to put perspective on it. For example, it's really super important that you want to hear from this particular person, but try to see your situation, as an outsider, but start to see it really as no big deal. Sometimes when we want something really badly, we put that as the main focus of our life, and instead you want to see this is something easy, something super attainable, something that's no big deal. If you think about it in the grand scheme of the universe, you're not asking to move a mountain, you're not asking to go out in outer space, you're not asking to, fly up in the air, you're asking to receive a text message. That's super simple, super basic. You're not asking to, become the ruler of the world. That would seem like it would be much harder. So just try to keep things in perspective. All you're doing is you're trying to get a text message. So you want to see it as no big deal. See it as something easy. You've set your intention. Now you just go about your day. You feel good inside. You don't, wonder, well, where is this text? When is it going to happen? Why isn't it working? You don't want to be asking questions like that. When you sort of feel the urge to ask questions like that, or to get, sort of in a bad mood, start to just distract yourself with something fun or exciting. Even if it's just, something really small, watch a funny TV show, go laugh with a friend, just relax with a book, just do something to take your mind off it. Go for a walk. A lot of times exercise can really help. It can really distract yourself, distract your mind, sort of get your, head in a better space. So just go do something productive instead of wondering where this text message is. Because I guarantee you, if you go out and you hike for 5 miles and you enjoy nature and you leave your phone at home, there's a really good chance you're going to hear from this person while you're out hiking. You get the idea? So you want to, it's not that you're distracting yourself, but it's that you're like, hey, I want to live my life. The center of my world isn't this text message. Yes, this text message is super important for me to receive, but it's not the entire focus of my life. It's no big deal. I'm going to get that text message. It's going to be easy. If it doesn't come from today, I'm not going to feel self-defeated. I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm just going to go about things because it could be tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow, maybe it's next week. And in the meantime, I'm not going to sit around and lament. I'm not going to, wait to be happy until this person texts. I'm just going to, roll around with life and do good things that life has to offer. I'm going to go, play a game, have a laugh, do something fun, volunteer some time, do something good, something kind, spend time with maybe a family member that you hardly ever spend time with, that you haven't talked to in a really long time, maybe even like a distant cousin or something, just somebody just out of the blue. Make someone's day. That's what you need to be doing. You don't need to be sitting around thinking this text is like the hardest thing in the entire world. Like, giving it such a level of importance where you're just worrying about it. And why isn't it coming? And where is it? You don't want to be doing that. You want to see it as no big deal. Okay, well, I hope this video helped, and there'll be many more. There's also going to be some new videos from my coaches, Laura and Julie, who are doing some work for my website. And I hope to see you on the forum. I'm becoming a little bit more active on it. So I hope that, I can help you. Feel free to contact me at veronicailes@gmail.com. I do offer one-on-one coaching services at veronicailes.com. My forum is veronicaloa.boardhost.com. I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. The most popular is How to Get an Ex Back in 25 Days. I do have non-ex, related books as well. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to making more videos.